all set up. Got to do a couple of settings. I will be right back. When y'all get back, you'll see me. This is a real crotchety crochet. Oh, first thing in the morning, crotchety crochet. In my jammies, crotchety crochet. I'll be right there. Just going in to do a couple of settings real quick like so I don't get all the yahoos. There we go. That's the main thing. Okay. Hello, hello. My blanket's all messed up. Oh, I'm so sore. This is the subscriber blanket that everybody did. Hey, Ola Joe. Good morning. Good morning. I am so sore today. Oh, girl. I'm still in my jammies. Oh, goodness. Oh, is Victoria here? Yay. Hello, everyone. Come on in. My hair's a mess. I'm in my jammies, but I'm here. I know, I do love it. There is Victoria. I've been wondering about you. I haven't seen you in so long, Victoria. How are you? How are you doing? I haven't seen you in our group chat or anything. Hope you're doing good. What y'all working on? My coffee this morning, I forgot to bring the pod. I believe it's called iced oatmeal cookie. Oh, cold. Yeah, those are not fun at all. They're really aggravating, aren't they? I've got some allergies going on, which kind of feels like a cold also. I was fixing my blanket down here too. He is much better. He didn't even use cough drops at all yesterday. He's been living on cough drops because once he got better, and thank you for asking. Oh, that's okay. I'm not telling you that to say, oh, you got to go over there and talk to us. It's not what I mean at all. I just hadn't seen you anywhere. Um, yeah, yesterday at work was his full day, 8 to 5 day, because he works part-time and no cough drops at all yesterday. Good morning, RT. Good morning, Laura, Knit for Brains. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Watching on the sneak. Okay. Well, I don't have anything super important. It's just a little get together this morning before I get my day going. We are cooler this morning, so I don't have the air conditioners on. So it's just kind of quiet. Mr. Fiber's at work and, Serb's is sleeping. He's had his breakfast. And yeah, it's just nice and quiet this morning. You just woke up. Wow. That's different for you. Are you going to get on the treadmill? Yeah, it got cool, didn't it? Only 34 this morning? Yeah. How did you fare with all those storms? I want to say that it was more north of you, but what I just hate when I get up in the morning and they tell me all these things and people have died because of weather, and I hate that. And some of them were children, and it's just hurting my heart. It's hurting my heart that children are dying because of weather. Just hate it. I hate it. You had freezing rain. Yes, I saw that too, some places. Well, that's less than an hour away, which is not terribly far. It is 9 a.m. here in the central time zone. Uh, I am in West Texas, just inside of West Texas. I know most people don't really consider us, they call us more North Central Texas, but we are West Texas. We are just inside that west side of it because if you go straight up the center of Texas, we sit to the west of the center line. Good morning, Gracie. How are you, my friend? Today I am working on that hat that I'm doing for Mr. Fiber. I don't know if he's even seen this yet. It's been sitting there. Hi, Leanie. Come on in. I had 2 balls of this Big Twist Living. This is one yarn I wish I had gotten a little bit more of, but it is what it is. We'll find something else. I think I may the Premier Anti-Pilling may be very similar to this, right? Does anybody agree on that? Yes, that's what I was saying, because that's what happens with all that ice. When that freezing rain, we get that freezing rain here. And that's what happens, those trees, the trees will take stuff out. Florida got hit pretty bad. Oh. Good morning, Suzanne. These actually have quite a bit of yarn in them. These were 199 yards. But it's almost like the skein that keeps on giving, you know? Because here's the hat. Of course, I am knitting with it. You don't use as much when you knit. But here's how the hat's looking. So that's how that's playing out. Really are very pretty. And then I'm holding it with another yarn. And this is from Made in America yarn. It's the Mountain Meadow wool, but I don't know the colorway. But it has a very high twist on it, which is nice for knitted. Oh, how wonderful. You ordered for a project, and that's really cool. You're a fast knitter though, Victoria. You are a fast knitter. And you're knitting it, right? Or are you crocheting it? And then I went to I went to the Dollar Tree, and I bought a couple of things the other day. Some stickers and a couple other things. Nothing real major. I just kind of did a walkthrough to see if they had anything new. And I got some Just Chenille, and I'm going to try to make some little chickens, I think. I think these 2 colors will be pretty for some little chickens. And I got 2 of each. It's the Just Chenille Medley. $1.25. Hi, Cheryl. You're probably at work. Thank you for watching. I'm going to show what we're working on here in just a minute. This one is the black, and this one is the burgundy. It's really nice. You know, you could definitely do a floozy sweater with these. If you wanted to, I don't know how many, let's see. These are only 65 yards. So I would say figure 2 of these for every one of the normal size ones, because they're 109. And 6 to 8 of the normal size. So you need 10 to 15 of these to make a sweater. But you could do a sweater with them. So anyway, there's that. And I'm kind of excited. I'm going to tell y'all what I've been doing, what I'm doing this week. That's another reason I wanted to talk to y'all, because things are happening for me here, schedule-wise also. I'm going to be doing regular the cones from Premier are the cheaper. They have this in a cone in the just chenille. Is that what you're telling me, Cheryl? They do have it in a cone? Because I did not realize that the just chenille came in a cone. That would definitely be cheaper. Okay. There you have it, y'all. Get the just chenille in a cone. It's cheaper to buy it that way than at the dollar store. Now, if you're just buying a couple of them like I did at $1 a piece, that's probably your cheaper bet. But if you're using a big project, yeah, that's good to know. Thank you, Cheryl. Maribel. Okay, these are the 2 colors I used on this. These are James C. Brett. Okay. The Marble Chunky. And it's off the needles. Done. This is the prototype. So this is based on my Floozie sweater. Where you have the edge already built in. So you go across the edge and then you do your main part, and then you have the edge on the other side. Just like the sweater. Oh, they're always doing that, aren't they? So this is a collab I'm doing with Cheryl, Vixen Purple. And I went ahead and took it off the needles so that I can, and it goes like this, and it's a capelet, okay? Now I'm going to talk more about this on a live. Cheryl and I are going to get together and have a night together where she's live and I'm live, and we can multi-stream so that we can get her some more hours, because I don't know how many she's at right now, but she was less than 300 hours away from monetization. So I want to get her monetized. But see, you fold it down here. So you have decreases where you go up, and then you do the lapel part, the collar part. So we'll talk more about that, but this one is really going to be what I would consider a small adult or a child size. This one. So now we know that. That's giving me some. Okay, Ola Joe, thank you for that. Just chenille medley, 1,000 grams. Or 35 ounces. It's 1,312 yards, $19.99. I had no idea that existed. I need to order one of or two of those so that I can make a floozy sweater and show just how much you need. Because that's 20 bucks to make a sweater if you only needed that much. That's amazing. Hi, Tank. Okay, I made a couple of washcloths and I gave some washcloths to the girls at the chiropractor. And I gave one to the chiropractor himself. So this one, I just used what was left of that red. The red one that I knit went to the chiropractor. This one is the last one that I showed you. And I just used up what was left of the. Cheryl needs watch hours. She's really close to getting monetized. She was less than 300. I'm not sure if she knows for sure. And then this is the one I finished last night. And I really like this stitch. I think this may be the next stitch we do on our Stitch and Crime blanket. I had never done this before. And again, I don't know what it's called because I'm doing it out of this Leisure Arts book. The Big Book of Dishcloths. I did not do number 4. Well, I take that back. I started number 4. And it was a really weird one, and it was not working out for me with the yarn. I started it with this yarn, and this yarn was too stiff for that stitch. So I want to go back and do it, but I want to do it with a softer yarn. So now I'm on number 5. Number 5 is what I just did. This is what it looks like in the picture. And this is what I got. So this one is a half double crochet, which is probably why I like it so much. I love the half double crochet. And a slip. So you slip and half double and slip and half double. And then when you come back, you half double the slips and you slip the half doubles. And it gives almost like a little crossover here. If you see it there, it's like a little crossover and a little bit of a bubble, just a tiny bit of a bubble. Ooh, the gnats are back. I really like this stitch a lot. And also, you guys, the book tells me to chain 37 for these washcloths, and that was way too big. So I've been doing 10 less on each one of them. So like number 5 said to chain 37, I chained 27 to do this one. Okay. If it says chain 41, I chain 31. And so far, all the stitches are working out just fine, except for that number 4. So when I go back and do that number 4, it said to chain 37, and then you would get, and this is what the number 4 one looks like. And I love the way it looks. So I do want to go back and do it with a different yarn. But when I chained less on this one, I only got 2 on the side, and then I had this like open on the other end. So I have to do that differently. but it doesn't tell you the name of the stitches. So there's that. I want to go back and do the number 4 one with this one. And I was waiting to finish what I was working on. You're teaching? Oh, how wonderful. That's wonderful. What a great. Oh my goodness, she's 337 hours away. And then this one is the one I just finished in knit. That's what that color looks like. This color is called Sunsetting. And it's like a denim marl, a heather. Good morning, Mimi. Hugs to you too. So I'm going to go ahead and use this soft one. This is the I Love This Cotton to use to go back to that number 4 and see if I can work it out. And I may wind up having to do it with the number that they gave me, but it will just be it'll use every bit of that probably. And that is everything I have worked on this week, besides my diamond painting. I talked about this the other night, but I'm working on my calendar that I got for 40% off. Because I'm behind. I've been using the calendar, but I hadn't done the diamond paintings. But here's the January one finished. It's a very open pattern. In other words, you have a lot of space around the drills. So when you put the drill on, you're not covering the space, you're covering the number. And then the area around the drill has a little bit of a background color. Good morning, Panda. How are you this morning? Yes, happy Tuesday. Hi, Maureen. Good morning to you. Hi, Dana. How are you this morning? So I talked about this the other day, and that was that the numbers were not right. I would never have put this black in here, but I'd already done that. I went back and picked a few out and put a different color in there. And I think the way that I did it worked out okay. But that hedgehog really doesn't look like he should, and the owl's breast here does not look like it should either. But that was when I very first figured out that it was wrong. It was wrong, y'all. So that's January done. The next one I'll do is February, and then I'll do March, and we're already into April, but here's the February one. And it's just, this one is just like 3 colors. Tons and tons of them. So it shouldn't take too long because I'll use the multi-placer for it. But you've got number 4, number 8, number 11, and number 33. 4 numbers. That's it for this one. So that's the next one to do. And that is it for what I've worked on. Oh, yep, that's it. Hi, Denise. How are you this morning? Good to see you. Ooh, Mimi, you got your 12-month crown. That's amazing. Thank you for being with me for 12 months. She just likes my closet. We need to do some more closet talk. Good morning, Michael. How are you this morning? Oh, are you up and at 'em and working? Or are you just having your... I tried one of them Celsius. I'm not impressed. I'm not nearly as impressed as who was it? Matt. Matt really liked them. Hi, Debbie. Oh, you're the doctor. Oh, I hope you get some answers. May not be what you want to hear, but answers is what you want. You want to know what the hell's going on. Not working yet. You're out there with Panda. That's what we do. We tag team it because I always forget shit. Mr. Fiber goes with me so I don't forget, and I go with Dad so that he doesn't forget. Thank you, Mimi. That's very sweet. Oh, I can give you a hug. I don't know if it will. They've changed it, haven't they? 'Cause all of these things used to work. No worky anymore. But thank you so much for that. I very much appreciate that. Very much. So I went to the chiropractor yesterday and I had my very first treatment with traction. So I'm going to call it traction because most of you are not going to get what I mean unless I say it that way. He calls it decompression, but it's traction. Well, thanks. Thanks for the DNA. I am very sore today. It was divine. To believe it or not, it felt really good. It felt really good. But I am really sore today. And he said I would be. And what the machine that he uses, the decompression machine, has belts that they put around your middle. There's two belts pretty much right next to each other across your midsection. One of them is right underneath the girls, and the other is just below that, just above the belly button. And it has pulleys that are attached underneath you, and then, well, this just sounds wild, doesn't it? But I'm going to keep going with it. And then they set the machine to a certain amount of tension, and it pulls. And this one, the one I'm doing now, is for my lumbar. That he has another one. I know. He has another, the same machine has another ability to do that, to stretch the top portion of your body also. I had an inversion table. I had one. The problem with the inversion table was that it's very hard to control and to do things at the right pressure. for what I need. Yeah. But thank you, Tank. I have already tried it, and I did like it, but it was it wasn't what I needed. Yeah. One of those traction things for home use. Oh, are you talking about like the over the door one? The over the door ones, um, some chiropractors, like the chiropractor I went to in Wichita Falls, had one of those, and they showed you would hook yourself up, and it kind of hangs off the back of the door or something. Oh, wow. He says he strap himself in and it pumps you up, huh? Lay on the floor. Okay. Pulls you apart. Oh, your signal's going in and out. Oh, you guys are in for it again today. Be very careful, Tank. Too much fun with an inversion table. Oh my goodness. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And that's how they work. I know that from experience, and it puts way too much pressure in my head. That's another part of that. When you do the inversion table, all the blood rushes to the head. It's like standing on your head. Yes, do stay safe. Stay safe. Anyway, I'm signed up for 24 treatments. I've just had my first treatment, and so he wants me to get an adjustment. Mhm. Oh my, y'all, we ever get together, you and me and Michael and Mr. Fiber and have lunch sometime. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? If you think I'm bad, I live with a pro at that stuff, let me tell you. And he don't stop. Which is one of the things I liked about him. Oh goodness. Oh, my eyes are watering. My eyes are watering. Sounds like a party. Uh, oh, that's funny. Might need bail money. Yeah. No, no, he's real good at not getting caught. You might. Oh. Yeah, we need Mimi for a lifeline. I think she's there for it. She knows people. Did you know that? She knows people. Oh, dang it, y'all. I should have got my ice to ice my back while I was sitting here. I'm gonna have to go do that here in a minute. Yes, that yeah, you and me will be going, where are they going? They're leaving us. Oh, you going to see your grands? I'm hoping to go see mine soon. How are you, Lori? Thanks for coming in. She does know people. I know, we need autographs, don't we? She knows crimey people. It's not why does it drop me? I didn't even type in the word teal. That's so weird. If you want to drop your channel, you put the word teal, T-E-A-L. Well, why did it drop mine? I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I don't get it. So, 3 times this week, I will be, I'm gonna be tired, okay? Good morning, Terry. Good morning. Thank you very much, Cheryl, for putting that in there. Everybody go and check her out and get her some hours so she can finally do that giveaway. Good to see you, Terry. Ooh, I need a little bit of light. There we go. Think that's far enough away that it does not bother y'all. Yeah, there we go. And it's starting to warm up just a little. Whenever the sun comes out, my building warms up because it's metal. So it warms up more in here than it does in the rest of the house. The rest of the house is concrete and it stays cool. Cheers, everybody. I went to Starbucks yesterday and they have a new cup and I didn't like it. I was going to get a new one for me because I have a chip on this one. So I thought I'd get a new one. I did not like the way the other one, it was, believe it or not, it was too bright. I like this series. This is the Been There series, I think. Thank you, Leanie. And I didn't see the longhorn on it. I don't know, it was set up different and I didn't like the looks of it. So I did not get one. So, what are y'all doing today? I noticed that Russ was off for a day because of tornadoes. I'm glad he's okay. And then I missed it last night. I'm watching Voyager. I need to run your playlist on my phone while I'm watching things, Cheryl. Working on Bod's latest Chelina shawl. Is that what it's called? Chelina? Yeah, we'll take some moisture, won't we? We want rain. Snow this weekend. Wow. You must be up north. This is that time of year where it's like, it's getting hot. And people up north are like, we're getting snow. Reno had a mini blizzard 2 days ago. What the hell? What world do we live in? Yes, well, Michael, that's Amarillo. That's the panhandle. Panda wants to stay home and play games. Oh, Leanie, you finished it. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Colorado from from the Panhandle up through Colorado, that is, yep, all the way through April is a possibility. But it's still craziness. It's still craziness because, yeah, 75 and then snow. Oh no. Yeah, put it in the group or send me an email. Either way, Leanie, you can send an email and I will show it. I tried to log into my Facebook on my tablet and it wouldn't let me. And I haven't figured that out yet. It should send me a prompt, but it didn't. And I don't know why that happened. I got emails, but the email didn't give me the option to let me go in on the to okay it. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I wanted to be able to go into my Facebook on my tablet so I could sit here and show y'all pictures. Didn't happen. I'll just have to do it from my computer, I guess. Yeah, if you send it to my email, I can get into my emails and show pictures. I did that the other day. I don't know. It looks like candy corn in his, which is his favorite candy. Oh, how wonderful. That was sweet. That was very sweet, Mimi and Leanie. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Okay, good luck. Love you both. Hugs to you too. Gonna post a picture of it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Leanie. I can't wait to see it. The scrap blankets are so fun, aren't they? How do I say that? Is that Bushy or Bucky? I hesitated because I didn't know how to say it. But welcome. BC. BC, right? Oh, must stay just a little bit longer, y'all, and then I have got to go get some ice on my back. I put stew in the crock pot last night, and we've been having to smell it all night. I have to smell it all day, but I have to wait for Mr. Fiber to get home to have stew. Like bougie, boozy, bougie. I don't know. I don't know. They're not talking, so I don't know. I'm not sure how much farther I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with this hat until it's much taller. And I think that right now, when I flip it up, in other words, if you flip it up like this, see that? That's about how much Mr. Fiber flips his hat up, okay? That's once, but he flips his twice. Boozy, okay, thank you. So what I have right now is just the brim, right? And that is 5.5 inches. But I'm going to keep going in the 2x2 rib. Texas Twang said bougie. It's boozy. I do too. I wish I'd gotten more of this one. This is that community color. Isn't it beautiful? And I don't even know if I have any more of the Big Twist Living. But it's wonderful yarn. It's the Big Twist Living, and the color is called Community. And I'm holding it together with another one. Made in America yarn. Uh, in a purple. Mountain Meadow wool. 4 inches of snow in Reno. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Well, y'all be careful. Anybody who's, I know there's more. Oh, I have one more thing I was working on. Let me grab it. This will give me an opportunity to stand up and stretch my back just for a minute. So y'all hold tight. I'm still here. I gotta go get my basket. I'm no longer a member of Shannon's group, but in her group, we had bought, at least I did, and she won this from me. And she was um, doing the squares with these. So I wanted to do something, I've been wanting to do something different with that. And this is what I came up with. I did the first, hold on, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Oh, well, thank you, Boosie, but I've already done that, and I have a Ko-fi account. I have a Ko-fi. If you would like to go and check it out, there it has my patterns, and I will be putting some of my things up there for sale. It's Ko-fi, Kofi, under FiberFloozieCrafts. Hey, long cool woman, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? Glad to see you. So I did the first 4 squares, and then I joined them together. So let me figure out, this was the first, I believe this was this first square, and then this was the second square, the grannies, and then this was the third square, and this was the fourth square. And I joined them together. Yeah, my colors are looking really good together. I'm very happy with my colors. I'm not sure about this one, but I think it'll be fine once only because this one is shiny, shinier than the other ones. But I think the color itself, when you stand back away from it, once there's more of it in here, I think it'll be fine. Yes, it's all 3-weight yarn. It's all 3-weight yarn. So that's the first 4 of the squares, and then the 5th square is this part. So on the 5th square, it had one color in the center, and the other 3 rows were done in a solid color, in granny. So this is actually the 5th square. And so what I'm going to do is each square I'm going to go around and do more of the around the rectangle. So it's like a deconstructed square. So let me show you what I mean. So this was the first one. Hi, Manuela. Good to see you. I've been watching your videos. And then that was the third one. And this was the fourth one. And then see, this was the 5th one. Now, the 6th square is a solid. The 6th one is a solid. So it'll be this color and this color. So it's the yellows will be mixed. And then the 7th square is like this. So then I'll have to decide how I'm going to do those squares, right? So like for this one, I'm thinking I would do halfway, like across and down the side, and then across and down the side with the other color. And then like this one is 4 colors. So I go every side will be a different color. You understand what I'm saying when I say I'm deconstructing it? I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm doing with my box. Got to strain my brain a little bit. I can't do it all just like it is. All right, and here's my basket. And it's got all the colors that I'm using in it. See, this one, for some reason, it's just a little bit. This one is a Cascade Cherub DK. It's a little bit shinier than the others. Yeah, reconstructing it. This one is, I love this yarn. This is that Everyday Merino DK from Premier. And so is those 2 blue colors. I like that DK a lot. The pink one is the Snuggly Wuggly. which I don't know if they still make Snuggly Wuggly at Loops and Threads. That's another option. Good morning, Thrifty. I think so too. This one is the Chic Sheep, the Marley Bird one. This one is, it's another thing that I can use all these different yarns too. Oh, I love this one too. This is the Sheep Cheese Color Crafter. A lot of it is anti-pilling. This one is the Color Lab from West Yorkshire Spinners. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, I hope you have a good day. This one is paint box. Now the paint box yarn says DK, but I'm gonna tell you this is more like a 2, just so you know. But I am using it. I am using it anyway. So that's my colors. That's what I'm using on it. So I'm happy to have a plan, you know? And I love the way the colors are playing. They're playing really well together. And I'm using a G hook. So I just go in and put a few rows on that. I had already started it. I'd already made some of the squares. So it was like, well, you know what? I need to do something with that. So that one will be set aside and only worked on occasionally whenever I need something different to work on because I have way too many things to finish. So, yep. And I'm waiting on, oh, my eyes always water in the morning till my allergy pill kicks in. It takes a little while for the allergy pill, and it takes a little while for the tramadol. Okay, y'all. We made it almost to an hour. I've got to go get ice on this back. It's starting to really hurt, so I need to get some ice on it. And so I wanted you to know, I don't know, my crotchety crochets are going to be very erratic as far as what time I do them. Sometimes they'll be in the morning, sometimes they'll be in the evening. Okay, and I just want you to know that, but it's based on the fact that I'm going to be going to the chiropractor every other day. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe with the weather, y'all. Stay aware. It just bothers me so much that people are not aware and that things happen. I just don't, I just hate that with the weather. I understand illnesses and I understand that things happen otherwise, but my goodness, you know, but it is what it is, right? Great. I'm so glad I was able to keep you company on your trip, Lori. Thank you. I need to go check out the video you just posted. I haven't seen that one yet. Okay. Y'all be very careful. Have fun today, and I will see you soon, okay? Love y'all.